eat, Mike.
So you're doing play-by-play?
Let's get it, Will. Let's start, Lee. Hey, let's get this money, Ankle Bully.
Start after lineups.
What's up?
We start after lineups.
Yeah.
Is it streaming?
Sammy!
Huh?
Yes, sir!
They're about to be live tonight. Alright, props. Let's get this.
I'll come in and be like, hello, welcome, blah, blah, I'm Prophecy. I'm looking at the one by Charlie.
Mike still good?
Check.
Hello, and welcome to the Massey Gymnasium, home of the Blue Ridge Barons. I'm Prophecy Kissmore, and I'm lucky enough to be joined by Charlie King. Charlie, how's it going today?
Oh, I'm doing fine, Prophecy. I'm excited to be calling this game alongside you on this fantastic evening. We got a great one here tonight for you folks. It's the VES Bishops against your Blue Ridge Barons.
That's right, Charlie. Tonight's going to be a conference game between Blue Ridge and VES tonight. It's going to be a heated matchup. The first resulted in VES coming away with a win at home, but tonight they've entered the Barons Gymnasium. We've got a decent crowd, and of course the Rowdies are here tonight.
Now, do you know what the point of the white shirts is?
I think it was kind of just the theme tonight. Short shorts, jorts, and white tees.
And here we go, folks.
VES with the win of the tip. Number 4, Fabio Diaz. Looking for a pass. He can't get rid of it. He gets rid of it to number 22, Michael Caprice. Swings to number 12, Bryce Waterman. Over to number 1, Ismail. Mike Gray guarding Ismail at the top of the key. Swings it back over to Salou. Fabio's looking like he's in trouble at the top of the key. Chris is all in his business.
Oh, what a great defensive play to start the game from the Barons. And here they come.
Chris swings it over to Mike. Michael Gray back to Chris Rogers. Chris is at the top of the key. Swings it to Jaden Frazier. Over to Drew Marota. Looking for a cut in Michael Gray, but can't find him. Backdoor cut to Drew. Up for the layup. Blocked by number 1, Ismail.
You know, that was a good play, but just an athletic, just get over to by number 1, Ishmael, play it to get that block.
It was a great recovery by him. You're right, Charlie. Barron's back on defense. This is that feisty tenacity right here that the Barons show on defense. Michael Gray checking Ismail into the paint. Fade away, blocked by
Sasha. A return block by Sasha.
Chris from the corner misses. Michael Gray rebound. Gets it back out top. He's going to set up the offense here. Over to Sasha Glushkov. Oh, nice floater right there by Sasha.
What a fantastic floater. But I got to say, Mike Gray is probably one of the best rebounding guards I've ever seen in high school.
I can concur with that. Here we go. VES on the break. Floater by number 12. Missed. Michael Gray bringing the ball back up the court.
A very good start for the Barons here early.
Mike Gray looks for a pass, swings it over to Chris Rogers. Chris attacks middle, back out to Sasha. Chris is going to set up the offense here. Michael Gray to Drew. Drew for the pull-up. That's off the rim. VES in transition here. Number 4, Fabio, swings to 21, back to Fabio, drives baseline, loses the ball.
But I gotta say, this is really the start that I wanted to see from the Barons. They're really getting it on defense, and on offense, they're running their plays and they're running them well.
Absolutely. Bishop's pass in to 21. Salute to Fabio. Fabio Diaz is up top, guarded by Chris Rogers. Over to Waterman. Waterman drives. We're going to have a blocking foul by
And
The Rowdies are going to give number 21, Salua, some trouble for missing that dunk.
A wide open one as well. Now, this is the Rowdies. They're being told to back up, but they're going to be clapping number 22 here.
They're going to try to get in Michael Caprice's head. Caprice looks for a pass in. Finds Ismail. Ismail sizes Michael up, drives. Fabio Diaz at the top of the key, guarded by Chris Rogers. Diaz over to Waterman for three. It's cash money.
That was a very good shot from Waterman there. A fantastic closeout defense by Drew, but still just a really good shot from Waterman.
It was contested. Happened to fall. Mike Gray on the wing. Draws baseline, spins back, pass to Sasha Glushkov, one more. Chris Rogers looks for a pass off his shot to Sasha, but he was already cutting. Oh, Waterman with an absolutely terrible pass. I have no idea what was going on there. It's going to be Bishop's ball coming their way.
That was good hustle by Jaden, though, to try and poke that ball out on the loose.
I think Waterman was looking for an alley-oop there, but number 21,
Salou Diop.
Yeah, Diop was not.
I mean, he did get rim checked on the wide open dunk, so I can't.
Maybe his legs are not warm yet.
Yep.
Excuse me. Down to Plett.
Ishmael Plett.
Plett in the post. Now, I want to pay some attention to that. Plett is in the post against Michael Gray. He seems to be a little bit bigger, probably about 3 or 4 more inches, but Mike Gray's not going to back down.
That's correct.
Chris Rogers over to Sasha for three. Bounces off back to Chris. Chris with the rebound. He didn't have to do much work there. Chris for three.
And Chris is able to just capitalize on that easy rebound there, as you said, Prof.
Roger that.
Oh, a fantastic bat tip by Sasha.
Plett loses the ball, but we're going to have Bishop's ball coming their own way.
And Coach Cater rushing Andy Nwanko and coming off for Sasha.
Here we go. Andy Nwako, the African Lion Slayer, is in the game. Oh, great defense by the Barons.
Another fantastic back tip.
Chris Rogers setting up the ball at the top of the key. Chris Rogers setting up the offense, sizes him up, crossover, step back, hop step over to Drew. Out to Jaden, a long two, doesn't get the bounce. Oh, Andy's fighting in there, but Waterman's gonna come away with the rebound. Waterman for three. Oh man, he's feeling a transition three-pointer. Who does he think he is, Steph Curry? Chris Rogers.
Oh no, he might be feeling himself.
Transition three!
And there you go!
Chris Rogers thinks he's Steph Curry, and he's correct. That is a transition three-pointer from number 0 himself. Call him and tell him Roger that.
Now that's just, a bad sequence of events for VES, and Blue Ridge is able to capitalize on it.
Will Lee has checked in the game for Drew.
And here come the fully charged chants.
Great transition defense by the Barons. They're able to get back. Number 22, Caprice, pass out to Plett.
Andy Nwanko is just flying all over the court.
Plett looking to set up the offense. Pass over to Diaz. Diaz guarded tightly by Chris Rogers here at the top. Andy Nwako. Oh no, there goes Plett again in the post, man. That's that matchup I was talking about earlier.
I think that's what their game plan is right now if they can't get any shots down, is try and use their size to their advantage.
Take your picture. We've got fans.
Oh, I don't know about that, Mr. Ref. There seems to be a lot of battling going on down there, and
we're going to call a foul on Andy Nwaka. That's kind of soft, Mr. Ref, but we'll take the first one, I guess.
Now, 2 of these refs are from the JV game, and I coach the JV basketball team, and I got to say, they do call quite a lot.
I'm not. Oh! Stripped! That is exactly what you do right there. Now, you look at that defense by Chris Rogers. He stumbles back, but he's able to recover and strip the ball for a layup. That's that tenacious defense
Exactly.
that the Barons have.
Chris Rogers, Fabio made him slip, but Chris did not give up on the play.
Oh, we've got play.
Oh, what a pack out by Andy.
Fully charged Will for the layup. Misses it. We're going to have Bishop's ball coming back this way.
Scores 10-7 Barons. As now there seems to be another full court press by the Barons. The Bishops are going to look to try and break it.
Oh, Plett. Ishmael's going to bring the ball back down the court. Swing over to Caprice. Almost stolen by Chris Rogers. Diaz looks for a three. Knows he cannot shoot it. Diaz checks by Chris at the top of the key again. He's guarding the ball a little tightly this time. Ishmael, guarded by Mike Gray. Swings over to Caprice. Caprice for a shot, but there's going to be a foul on the floor
This
before.
is Andy's second foul, and here comes a crowd favorite, Savion Helm.
Savion Helm, athletic, bouncy. That's just a few words to describe
And
this
skilled as well. He can shoot the ball, and he can put it on the paint.
Checking in for Andy Nwako here. You look at this lineup right here. This is a fun lineup to watch. Here we go. Great defense by the Barons there. Lost by number 13, Vuga. Vuga only got one hand on that. He's not Odell Beckham.
And the fundamental chant coming in.
Chris Rogers and Savion Helm. High post. Over to Will Lee. Over to Mike Gray. Mike Gray splits the defense. Swing to Jay.
Oh, what a fantastic play by Mike Gray. Able to split the defense and then find the cutting Jaden Frazier.
Absolutely. Poked out by Savion Helm. Mike Gray up. Oh, blocked. We're going to have...
Ooh, I do not agree with that call. I
Bishop's
believe
ball
that
coming their
Fabio
way.
had tipped that out.
I believe so too, but we've got two players there, and I guess the refs are just feeling the Bishops today.
Of course, another crowd favorite, Keen Emmons McGill, cleaning the floor. What a manager and what a guy.
Caprice looks for a pass. He can't find one. Okay, over to Waterman. Tightly guarded by the Barons. Swing to Vuga. Vuga for three. That's off.
And a push-off foul by number 22, Michael Caprice, one of the captains for the Bishops.
Mike Gray's telling him to slow down a little bit. So I guess this is what we're going to do.
40 seconds on the clock.
Chris Rogers bringing the ball up. Swings over to Will Lee. Savion to Jaden. Chris Rogers up top. Swings to Savion Helm. Swings to Will Lee. Will Lee's in the corner. That's his favorite spot to shoot. Chris Rogers sizing this man up. That's dangerous when he's got that look in his eye.
14 seconds left on the clock.
Swing to Will Lee. Back to Chris. Chris off the screen. Looks for a shot. Couldn't find it. Over to Will. Will's going to put it down. Oh, man. That's close.
Very close with 2 seconds left.
We're going to get a foul on number 22. That's Caprice, putting too many hands on Jaden Frazier.
I did not see what happened, but he got the worst of it, though. Caprice, he not only did he get the foul, but he got thrown.
I don't know exactly what the call was, but I did see that Caprice was all over Jaden Frazier after the ball was already past half court, man. I think he's getting a little angry. Jaden's bullying him in there. Quick shout out to Keen again for hitting the floors, making sure our players are not slipping. Ishmael
Checking back in.
checking in for Caprice.
Now look, there's still a little bit of confusion by both the referees and VES.
I think both of these coaches are confused as well. See Coach Cade asking the ref what's going on.
Coach Conway always knows what's going on.
Absolutely. Pass the Plett, and I don't know what that was, but he needs to stop. After the first quarter, we've got the score, 12-7. Barons up.
That was a very good start for the Barons, wouldn't you say, Prophecy?
Absolutely. I mean, Barons are able to play defense very well, and their defense transition to easy offense. We've got the Barons chant over there led by Kella.
Coach Cade's oldest daughter. Now, how much do you think that the Ridge Rowdies will be affecting this game, especially the Bishop's mentality?
Well, to start off the game, the Rowdies have been a little quiet. We've had a few good chants. We just had the Barons chant. But this does not match the same intensity we had at Miller the other night.
Indeed.
Yep.
You're correct there.
But maybe they'll pick it back up. We've got 3 quarters to go. We'll see how it goes.
Yep.
If not, we'll have
Miller
to talk
game
to
was
them at halftime.
fantastic.
Oh, absolutely great game.
Probably one of the loudest crowds in terms of the few numbers we had.
Absolutely. I mean, we went there with maybe 20 guys, but we out-chanted a whole gym full of Miller fans.
Indeed, yeah, it was fantastic support for these Blue Ridge Barons that over there.
Now we're back, about to start this second quarter back up.
Let's go, Bishop!
Savion Helm passing the ball in. Chris Rogers up top,
Houston Emery has checked into the game.
guarded by Waterman. Fully charged Will on the corner. Looking for the mock Jaden Frazier. Jaden's looking to do some dirty things in the post. Couldn't get it off. Tipped by VES.
And here comes Ishmael, about to get a full head of steam.
Ismail misses a layup. Almost glassed by Houston. Stepping out right there is Vuga. That's going to be Barron's ball coming back.
The Barons really have some height there on the bench, and right now, you got 2 of the 3 tallest guys in Jaden and Houston out there right now.
Absolutely. Savion looks for a backdoor cut. Oh, we've got an illegal screen here by number 15, Houston. I'm not going to lie. Since the beginning of the game, the refs have called this pretty tight. I mean, very touchy-feely. I don't like it.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of a disparity on the fouls, with Blue Ridge having 5 and VES only having 2.
Absolutely. I guess that just shows how aggressive we're playing defense tonight, which I love. Vuga tries to go middle, swings over to Caprice. Oh, another soft foul. That's going to be called on 15, Houston Emery. Back-to-back, man, that hurts.
Now, I don't know about that one because Houston did seem to have his hands straight up. And
we're going to see if Coach K is
there's going to be a bench warning for the Barons there. That is the second one today by that ref right there. Earlier in the JV game, he dished one out to the VES JV team, a bench warning.
Wow.
So
I guess these guys are not playing tonight.
Excuse me, Prophecy, what'd you say?
I guess these refs are not going to be playing tonight. They're
yeah,
very
it doesn't seem so.
Caprice at the free throw line. These Rowdies are calling out his girlfriend's name, and he misses it.
And I will say, ball does not lie. I do not agree with that foul. And the ball agrees with me.
Ridge Rowdies looking to say his girlfriend's name again. They didn't. They should have said it again. He might have missed. Here we go. Barron's coming back on offense.
With a score of 12-8. It's quite a tight game so far.
Chris Rogers at the top of the key. He's looking for a pass. Finds Will Lee. Finds Chris back again. Top of the key. Misses a 3. Ismail coming with a full head of steam. Hop step. Misses the layup awfully. Swing back out to Diaz. Diaz for 3. Misses it. Vuga with a rebound. Back up. Misses the layup. Jaden Frazier with the rebound. A lot of misses for VES right here, but we've got a transition going right here for the Barons. Let's see if they can make something out of it. Finds Will Lee. Goes baseline. We got
a foul on number 4, Fabio, for VES. It's going to be on the floor.
I think Will caught that ball right there in the corner, went baseline, and Fabio didn't understand how fast he was going to be.
Another one of our BSN classmates, Malik Brown, has just checked into the game, number 5 there, freshman. Very good player.
That is right. He is a freshman.
Yes, these refs are really calling a
We've got
very
another
tight
illegal
game.
screen by the Barons. That's going to be called on William Lee.
That's their 7th foul of the game.
Mike Gray checking in for Chris Rogers. Give Chris a little breather. He has played the whole game so far. Caprice finds Vuga. Vuga's going in transition. Looks like he can't handle the ball. He needs to pass it away, which he does to Diaz at the top of the key. Guarded tightly by Mike Gray. Picked out by Sasha.
Very good denied defense by Sasha Gluskov there, the Russian.
Sasha has been able to show very good hands tonight. Picking the ball.
Making a
the
few
ball.
blocks as well.
Absolutely.
And the ref now getting on the Rowdies for not being in a correct position. These refs really are calling it tight both on the court and off.
Oh! Caprice is looking for a pass to Ishmael there, and it goes right out of bounds. Here we go. Barron's ball coming back. Believe the Barons are going to try to set this up at half court. Looking for easy shots here.
And
This
the
ref's
ball
gonna
is going
move
to
it
be
to the
moved
side.
forward since no one had touched the ball when it was passed in.
Here we go. Mike Gray running the show right here at PG. Mike Gray swings over to Savion Helm on the left wing. Comes off Sasha's screen. They hedge that real hard. Savion, pull up. Bounces off the front rim. Sasha looks for a tip in. Couldn't get it. Waterman coming down the right side. Goes middle. Pass bounced off. Waterman for a lay-in, and it's in.
Scores now 10-12 for the Barons. Haven't scored in quite a while. Let's see if they Coach Cade calling out a play. Let's see if they get something here.
Mike Gray to Sasha Glushkov. Sasha to Savion. Savion for 3. Off. There we go. Mike with another rebound again. Will Lee. Back up to Mike in the corner. Mike's at the top of the key here. Looking to size up Ishmael. Swings over to Savion. Back to Mike Gray. Mike Gray for 3. That's off the back rim. Vuga bringing the ball up. Vuga guarded tightly by Sasha Glushkov.
Maybe a little bit of a forearm there to Sasha.
Absolutely. I mean, they've called illegal screens all game, and they didn't call that. Oh, air ball. There we go,
Up to fully
Rowdies.
charged. Just going to pull a little Steve Nash run under the basket.
Mike Gray, top of the key. Mike Gray goes left wing. Over to Sasha in the post. Ishmael's looking to double him. Mike Gray, top of the key. Off Malik Brown screen. Goes in. Looks for the M1. He's going to the line for 2.
Now I believe that may be Michael Caprice's 3rd foul, and it is.
They're going to
He
check
may
him
be
out.
coming out very soon.
Salou Diop is going to be checking in for the Bishops. He is at the table. So is Ernesto Torres and the man himself, Chris Rogers.
Ernesto Torres, the Puerto Rican prodigy.
Mike Gray off the back rim. Chris Rogers and Ernesto in. Will Lee and Savion out. Caprice is going to be out of the game. And Suop is back in. Mike Gray misses the second one. Oh, Sasha with a great rebound. Swings it over to Chris Rogers. Step back. He's going to look to set this thing up. Chris Rogers at the top of the key. Guarded by Diaz. Screen by Malik Brown. Looks like the Barons are very tight here. They need some spacing. Ernesto, catch and shoot off the front rim. Grabbed by Malik Brown. Ernesto back out to Chris Rogers. Top of the key here.
Now that's one that Chris usually pulls. I'm surprised that he didn't.
I think he's looking up to set up the half-court offense here and find a good shot. Chris on the right wing. Malik in the post. Here we go. Oh, Sasha's got to have hands there. That's an easy three that he can usually make. Chris Rogers off the screen, looks for a pull-up, back out to Sasha for three.
There we go.
That's what I'm talking
And
about.
Sasha gives a Chris to the VES bench with that three-pointer.
Diaz coming down the court. Oh, looks for a fancy finish. That's all ball, Mr. Ref.
I think that foul may have been on number 10, Ernesto Torres, and it was, yeah. Ernesto may have came around on the backside and tried and stripped him. Even though the Rowdies are still going to give the refs a little bit of a heck for doing that.
Diaz at the line shooting two. Here he is for the first one. That's in.
Jaden Frazier checking in for Malik Brown. The Twin Towers are back in the game. And yet, oh my, this ref right here, this young ref, I talked to him before the JV game. He's a nice guy and all. He calls it extremely tight.
Fabio Diaz at the line for two. Let's see. Boom, unfazed. Fabio at the line. Ankle bully bringing the ball up.
Score of 15-12 for the Barons. Still looking for a shot to pull them away.
Ankle bully, top of the key, swings over to Ernesto.
And yet another one.
Let's go, Bishop!
We got another moving screen.
And Coach Cade is in disbelief. There's a difference between an illegal screen and a hard screen.
Absolutely. Yep. Ball does not lie, Charlie.
That is correct. And the VES coach is livid at Fabio, number 4, for turning the ball over there.
Ernesto into Mike Gray. Mike, step back. That's off. Sasha with another great rebound. Sasha in the post. Oh, he's looking to clear that thing out.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game.
Chris to Sasha. Sasha's in the post. Turns around, faces him up. Fade away. We're going to have a blocking foul on number 13, Vuga. Yes, sir.
Now, number 21, if I remember correctly, he may go by the name of Sal. Just straight Sal.
Sal?
Yeah,
Forget the P?
I guess.
I mean, forget the O and the U?
Yep,
What if his last name is Dio instead of Diop?
maybe. You never know. Or maybe it's just D.
We'll just call him, we'll call him Sal for the night.
Let's call him Sal.
We got the mock Jaden Frazier shooting two.
Or maybe not.
Never mind. Guess they called it on the ground. We
Quite
got
a lot of
passing.
confusion by these refs here tonight.
I think they're confusing themselves here. There we go. Sal with some hands.
Sasha gave Sal a little bit of a shove there at the end of the play. I don't know what that was about, but come on, this isn't Russia.
Let's see what we...
And yet another call. There's extreme confusion going on with these refs. They don't even call it. I don't even know if that was a foul. They just gave VES the ball.
I have no idea what's going on. We got a tip ball. That looks like a travel there, but Fabio to Sal. Sal swings the Waterman in the corner. Waterman over to Vuga.
Ooh.
Vuga to Waterman. Waterman spin move, looks for a floater. It's in.
14-15 now for VES. A 1-point game with the Barons in the lead.
Chris Rogers, top of the key. Ernesto over to Jaden. Jaden with a great post move, looking to put it over Sal, but can't get it to go. Oh, great hands by Sasha again. Oh, we're going to have a foul there.
Quite a lot of whistle blowing going on in this game.
That's going to be a foul on Sasha Glushkov.
His second of the game.
Let's go, Bishop!
These are not the usual refs we have here in here in St. George. We usually get a much different crew. This is the first time I've met these officials. They seem nice, but there's quite a bit of piercing noise coming from the little object hanging around their neck.
We've got 1-1 for the Bishops. Waterman at the line for one, and he's off.
The Rowdy's very appreciative of him allowing them to shout at his miss.
Waterman with the second free throw here. Let's see if he can hit it. And tie this game up at 15. And he does. That's going to be a 15 all.
Let's go, Bishop!
First tie of the game here.
Since the beginning of the game.
Absolutely. Chris Rogers at the top, swings over to Mike Gray. Mike Gray sizes up, goes middle. Whoa, man, he's looking at a foul there, but gets it over to Jaden. Jaden Frazier blocked, and we're going to have a foul on Sal. Foul on Sal.
No, did they call a foul on Sal?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
We got the mock
Oh,
at
indeed
the
they
line.
did. I thought that he had called Michael Capri, and I was about to say he's on the bench.
The mock shooting one. Off. I don't know what Sal's
I don't know what
thinking.
Sal's thinking either. I think he's a little flustered after getting that foul.
Jaden Frazier for two. Hits that one.
Barons retake the lead with a 1 point.
Minute 22 left in the second quarter. Long pass to Fabio. Diaz is going to take a screen by Waterman. Match back up on Chris. I don't know if Diaz wants to handle the ball with Chris on him. That's what happens.
And the VES Bishops are livid with Fabio.
Chris Rogers at the top of the key, bringing the ball back down. We got a matchup, Ishmael on Chris Rogers. Don't know why. Mike Gray guarded by Waterman. Swings over to Jaden Frazier in the paint. We got a one-on-one with Sal. Pump fake.
Oh,
Dream
what a
shake.
move.
Oh! Can't get the finish. Absolutely fantastic move right there by Jaden. That's us. Oh, man.
It's just...
Everybody is very upset right now.
And Coach Cade is very good at keeping his cool. Coach Cade really is. And there we go.
Here we go. We got to change a call. Barron's coming back.
I must say, when Coach Cade, when you see emotion out of him, it's for a good reason 100% of the time.
Absolutely. That undoubtedly hit the Bishop's hand, and they still tried to give it back to him. A little favoritism going on here tonight, in my opinion. Here we go. We got the mock. Oh, Savion for deep. Misses it. Ishmael coming away with the rebound. We got 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Ishmael to Waterman in the corner. Waterman for three. Hits it. Here we go. 9 seconds left.
Bishops with their first lead of the game, up by 2.
Chris Rogers takes it to the paint. Floater. Misses it. Ishmael, stop doing that. Anyway, at the end of the first half, 18-16, Bishops have the lead.
After halftime, we will be back, folks. Stay tuned.
Christian, why didn't you do do the online stream.
Hi.
They do it as well. All their home games. They don't do the away games, but they do the home games. It's a couple hours drive. Yeah, they drove for me. So I live maybe 20 miles away from them. Their school is south, another hour, 15 minutes or so. And so that's, so but there is a whole same experience, they all put together. So I have two kids. I have one that's a senior that's graduating, and then I have the young one. So he started, he's 14. So he made the varsity team, but it just started, he wasn't getting as much time to put him on the other team. Oh, wow. This is a very, very competitive It's always nice for them to do something that they don't do. My oldest son played, he wrestled, never wrestled before he's a football lacrosse player. And then the young one usually plays football, lacrosse, and basketball. But, it's always kind of good for them to try. Did he like it?
He liked it, but he always a kicker.
Oh, listen, kickers play a long time. That's the ideal thing. How about that? Right. That's right. That's the world sport there. So when you go to your Thanksgiving for capturing that moment, we will thank you for that. My oldest son, he graduated from Stanford. He spent a little time in San Francisco.
And welcome back, folks. We're ready for the second half of this exciting matchup between VES and Blue Ridge to start. Prof, what do you think the adjustments for Blue Ridge need to be for them to come out on top?
Well, VES is forcing them to play a half-court offense, and the Barons are usually able to score and transition very easily, which they were able to do in the first couple minutes. So this half, I think they're just going to have to be able to get some points out of the half-court offense and continue playing the great defense they have. We've got Ishmael, spin move on Mike Gray, goes up, misses.
Oh, there we go, Mike.
Mike takes a great charge right there.
Ishmael has been doing that all game, and Mike was just able to bait him into just using too much of his body for that charge.
Absolutely. Great basketball IQ play right there by Michael Gray. Mike's going to pass it in to Chris Rogers here. Chris bringing the ball up the court, sets the offense up top. Swing over to Drew on the corner. Over to the mock in the paint. We got a one-on-one matchup here. Oh, looks for the pump fake and didn't get him to go that time. Mike Gray wants a screen up top. He gets one by Jaden. Goes middle, spin move left. Looks to finish right. Two great blocks by Sal right there. But then a great finish.
Did not matter, though. Did not matter. Jaden's able to get the ball back twice and finish.
Great finish by Jaden Frazier there. Pass ahead by Sal. Waterman pull up. Air ball. But Sasha dropped the ball.
That was a fantastic hustle play by Chris. They are able to, at least contest it, not give him a wide open three.
Absolutely. Next time Sasha's got to come away with that, but that was
Indeed.
Great hustle trying to get to the ball.
The ref telling Ishmael that he's got to get closer to the line.
Vuga, right wing, swings into Ishmael in the paint on Mike Gray, fade away, and it's in.
He really seems to be their go-to guy on offense right now. Ishmael going against a little bit smaller Mike Gray.
Bishops up 20-18. Mike Gray on the right wing, jabs right. Swing over to Sasha, swing to Jaden, down to Mike Gray, gets him in the air with a pump, misses the first layup, grabs his own rebound, makes the layup. Hey, man, that wasn't a miss. He was just padding his stats.
Indeed. That's right, Prof. Fantastic D by the Blue Ridge Barons, but, able to break that press.
Waterman pull up. Bank shot?
Yeah, he definitely did not mean to do that.
This man is pulling up on transition, and he looks like he's never shot a three a day in his life. Chris Rogers up top. Over to Jaden, the mock Frazier. Drew, over to Mike for three. Misses it. Sal with the rebound, over to Ishmael. Ishmael coming down court. Guarded tightly by Chris Rogers. He goes baseline. Looks like he stepped out, but he didn't. Ishmael with another layup, man.
Now Blue Ridge is down by 5 to score 20-25.
Mike Gray setting the offense up top in the half court. Swing over to Chris Rogers. Off the screen, pull up. Off the front rim. Sasha with a great rebound, blocked by Sal. Oh, great hustle by Chris, but he can't get there. Waterman over to Ishmael. Back over to Diaz. Now this is the PG here. Vuga up top, guarded by Sasha. Vuga spin to the middle, fade away, that's in. Bishops go up 27-20.
Largest lead of the game for the Bishops.
This is the largest lead of the game, period.
Actually, I think that the Blue Ridge was up by 9 at one point, but I may be wrong about that.
The mock over to Sasha. Chris over to Mike. Mike swings it to Sasha. Sasha, middle, gets the foul. That's going to be on number 13. Clemen Vuga. Wanted to get his first name in there. Maybe his family's watching.
Yeah. Now, I've got to say, if Sasha can get a little bit of meat on his bones, he may turn into a 5-star recruit next year.
I mean, the man, Sasha, is has a high basketball IQ. I mean, he played on the Russian national team.
Yeah.
He's got a great shot on him. He
Fantastic
plays good
skill.
defense, but he's just got to get a little more aggressive in the paint.
And he's just lacking, he's got the height, but he's got to get a little bit of the width.
Absolutely.
A little like what Jaden is now. Jaden used to be a skinny little freshman who was just tall, but now he's a big, muscular kid.
Diaz up top. Pulse.
And there we go. Another offensive foul drawn by Mike Gray.
Mike Gray, another great defensive play.
Mike Gray, of course, considered one of the best basketball players in Virginia for his age, his sophomore class.
Chris Rogers over to Savion Helm. Goes baseline.
Oh! Savion Helm nearly committed a murder
on Sal right there.
Sal has been blocking it all these shots, and Savion nearly just put him in a coffin.
Savion Helm, number 4, steps to the line for 2.
That's the second foul on Sal, number 21.
First one off the front rim. Savion going for his second shot here. Let's see if he can get it to fall. Refs talking to Mike Gray right now.
The refs are doing quite a bit of talking.
Savion steps up to the line for 2. It's up. It's off. Bishop's bringing the ball up the court. Fabio Diaz.
Sal for VES had hit the deck there, and he seems to be waddling off the court. Hope that he's all right.
That's what happens when you look like Slenderman. That's going to be a timeout. And we're going to take a full there. So update on the score here. The Bishops are up 27-22 in a game that's been back and forth, but the Bishops look to extend this lead here, and they were able to do that. So Barons are going to be looking to fight back and reclaim this lead one more time.
I'm sorry, folks, but that comparison to Slenderman really just it was very good. Prophecy, I got to give you props for that one. That is a very good comparison.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, but the Barons down by 5. I think that they really need to start trying to settle down. And, as good as Jaden and everybody else is playing, I think that they just a little bit of a strategy would be try and draw Sal and trying to get him to block the shot but dump it off to the next guy so that their shot blocker is out of the play. Because if they have Sal out of it, I think they can score every time.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Mike Gray sitting down on Fabio Diaz here. Chris Rogers guarding Waterman. Waterman, is picked by Chris Rogers. Look at the hustle. Coach Cade was looking for a timeout there, but that ref acts like he can't hear him.
Coach Cade giving that ref a death stare.
Old geezer, you can hear Coach Cade. Listen up.
Now I have a few rules about refs, and they consist of 2. Refs with glasses may not officiate games, and refs over the age of 50 cannot officiate games.
Those sound like great rules.
If you're wearing glasses, that's just a telltale sign that your vision's not going to be the best.
Absolutely. Here we go. Mock up top. Looks for a backdoor cut for Mike Gray.
And then the age of 50, that's when dementia starts checking in. So
I can see that.
Don't want them forgetting the rules.
That's what this old guy is acting like tonight. Oh, all right.
Mike, that whistle, I agree with. Mike Gray needs to tie his shoes.
Absolutely.
Good call there, ref.
I think he went for the double knot there.
What do you prefer, double or single knot?
I think I'd go with a real tight single knot. But Mike Gray's got to make sure that that's not coming out for the rest of the game. He's got to focus on this this game right here. Oh, swing out to Sasha for three again. Off that time. Sal swings it to Diaz. Diaz on the right wing. Oh, that's a push off.
Yeah, maybe.
But the ref cannot see. Oh. And they're going to call a block on number 0, Christopher Rogers.
Michael Caprice back in the game. Or maybe he's been in the game. I do not specifically remember, but the captain for VES is back in the game.
Fade away, Waterman. Tip in by Sal. 29-22 here in Dyke, Virginia.
St. George, Virginia.
St. George, Dyke, whatever you want to call it. Michael Gray on the right wing. Looking for a screen, didn't get one. Sasha to Jaden, to Michael. Pump fake, layup, got the foul.
Yeah, another very good play from Mike Gray there. He just got to finish that layup. He's right under the basket.
Mike Gray going to the line for his first.
I'm not sure what Bryce Waterman was doing there, but it seems that he decided to stand right in the way of Michael Gray there. And I've spilled my Skittles.
That is a awful thing to do. Mike Gray off the back rim. He misses the first one. That's all right, dog. Fully charged Will. I think he's coming in for the shooter here.
That is a loss of 12 Skittles there, folks. Not a very good sign.
Gosh darn. Mike hits the second one, and he's going to be checked out. Fully charged Will.
This ref giving Andy a talk now. This ref has quite a lot to say. A lot more than, what Michael Jordan would have to say in an average quarter.
Here we go. Number 22, Caprice up top. Ismail, ball at the top of the key. Rowdy's real loud here. Guarded by Savion Helm. Savion checks Ismail at the top. Ismail's looking to go, but he can't go nowhere. And the VS coach is going to call a timeout. That's going to be a 30 for VES. As we take a little break here. I think the VES coach knew that the Rowdies were a little too loud there and that the Bishops weren't going to get a good shot out of that. So he called a timeout, tried to settle the crowd, and planned this quick play.
And Savion Helm was playing extremely good defense there.
Definitely. Here we go, into the 30. Bishops are going to pass in the ball from the left side. That's going to be Caprice passing the ball in. Caprice swings it over to Waterman, guarded by Will in the paint. Caprice misses the floater. Chris Rogers bringing the ball up the court. He's going fast. He gets it over to Savion. Will Lee, right wing. Drives middle, can't find nothing. What is going on? I think Will Lee's looking to swing the ball there and loses it.
Yep. Now if I'm Coach Cade, I think I'm sensing a timeout very soon to try and settle those players down.
Update on the score, folks. It is 29-23 Bishops. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, and that shows you how great of a defensive game this has been. I mean,
a very unusual game indeed, Prophecy, because usually the Barons would be in the 50s, 60s, 70s by now.
Usually the Barons score 23 in a quarter, so this is crazy. Oh, wow, we've got a large skirmish at the top, looking for a rebound there.
And Unuanko, as always, just flying around the court. And there we go, Keen Evans McGill with his handy mop.
That thing's got the Blue Ridge logo on it and everything, man. That's official.
Oh, yeah.
That shows how much of an MVP he is. I mean, people don't get tools like or accessories like that all the time.
It's like Thor and Thor's hammer, that mop and Keen.
Absolutely. Great comparison. Oh, alley-oop to Caprice, and he finishes it. Sal looks and tells the Rowdies to be quiet, and they do. But here we go.
Well,
Andy.
yeah, they're not going to be quiet as Andy Nuanko with a fantastic finish.
Barron's got to step up this defensive play if they want to be able to get back in the game. Diaz pull up off the mop. Swing over to Chris Rogers. Chris Rogers sizes him up, goes right, comes back left. He's got to make sure this offense is set up right, man.
Indeed.
Swing to Will Lee in the corner. Hand down, man down.
My
Hand
Lord.
down, man down. Y'all heard me at home, folks. That
Will
is fully charged Will.
Will Lee from Queens, baby. You cannot have your hands down on him.
Hey, listen, if you're from Queens, New York, watching this podcast right here, I mean, not podcast, watching this broadcast,
give a little
stand
shout
up for fully charged Will.
Now, I got to say, Prof, you know, I've tried playing Will in 101, and it did not matter how well I had my hands up or down. He was able to make his shots. He's one heck of a three-point shooter.
Willie has showed this year how much of a great shooter he is. And he's an offensive-minded scoring combo guard.
Indeed.
That's the great thing about Willie. He can check in and play 1 through 3.
Yep.
And he's been great on the defensive side as well. Here we go. That's the fully charged chant right there.
Little confusion on subs here, which doesn't make much sense to me since they just called a timeout.
Caprice splits. Diaz knows that he will not make that 3. Ismail up top, looking for something. Goes to the post, fade away. You are not dirt. Air ball. Fully charged Will. Layup. Fully
He's just a
charged
scorer.
Will.
He is just a scorer through and through.
Great defense by the Barons. Barons ball in their own half court.
And the refs may have done it again.
Oh, no.
They have called the wrong way again. Oh, they called a tip.
Absolutely not. I watched it with my own eyes, and so did everyone else in this building. This is BS.
The worst part about that was that even the VES player who threw the ball in put his head down. He even put his head down because he knew that he had thrown it out of bounds without being tipped. And he was surprised by the ref when the ref called it for their ball. Very questionable calls here, Prophecy.
The ref goes and, the ref was upset with Andy Nwako there, saying that he had passed the line. Bishop's looking for a pass in here. They're going to get it into Vuga. Vuga back to Caprice. Caprice is pushing off on Andy Nwako, but there you go. There you go.
He was too focused on pushing. He wasn't focused on his feet. And Jaden Frazier, doing his slight little, he's crazy little looking.
Here we go. Chris Rogers.
22 seconds left, folks.
Savion Helm on the left wing. Chris Rogers, swing to Andy. Great finish.
Oh, what a fantastic
Barons
play.
take the lead, 32-31, 8 seconds to go. Bishop's looking for a shot with 5, 4, 3, 2. Vuga fade away. It's in. They're gonna count that as a 3. Bishops go into the fourth quarter up 34-32.
That just going into the fourth quarter.
Man, I tell you what, Barons get a lot of energy going into the end of that third quarter, and that fadeaway three right there by Vuga totally knocked the air out of them.
That is very true, but at the same time, VES has to be scared because the crowd is now in it, because now they have two enemies in both the referees and VES. And you know, fans, they love to jeer against refs.
Oh, yeah.
And when the refs are calling and the opposing team, oh, buddy, it gets loud.
Comes down to these last 8 minutes here. 8 minutes left. One more quarter.
2-point game.
We'll see who comes away with it. Right now, the Bishops are up 34-32. And the Barons are going to be passing the ball in from the side. Savion Helm passing in from the sideline. Swings to Chris Rogers up top.
Coach Cade calling out a play.
Chris Rogers swings over to William Lee. Fully charged, step back, bang, bang.
It's impossible, even with the hands up.
When I tell you that if your hand is down or up, it's going to be a three-pointer for William Lee.
And there's a foul on Ishmael. Now I've got to say, Will Lee had number 22. Number 22, Michael Capri. He's listed at 6'7". Will Lee is listed at 6 foot. He's definitely shorter than 6 foot, but that's Coach Cade. Even though Michael Capri had his hands up, Will Lee still knocked it down.
Another three from Will Lee. William Lee. If you are from Queens, New York, stand up right now. Let's
VES
get this
is
money.
Scared. You can't. You got to shut him off.
38-34. Barons up. Caprice from the left wing. That's off. Great rebound, Andy Nwako. Chris Rogers in transition. Looking for the alley to Savion Helm. A little too far right, close to the rim. Alley
No, sir.
Stolen by Andy Nwako. And one. Savion Helm with a great and one.
Is erupting with three back-to-back three-pointers by Will Lee, and then a fantastic and one finish by Savion Helm. This game went from being Blue Ridge being down from 7 to Blue Ridge being up by 6. And this isn't even 2 minutes, barely a minute into this fourth quarter.
Savion Helm converting the and one. Barons up 41-34.
Barons with a 9-0 lead, a 9-0 point streak.
Ismail over to Vuga. Vuga on the right wing tries to go past Chris Rogers. You're not going anywhere, sir. Ismail up top, guarded tightly by Savion Helm. Diaz wide open on the left wing and can't get it to go. I told you guys he is not a shooter.
Now, you see that.
William Lee, he's got him jumping already. Savion Helm from deep. That's off. Andy Nwako tip in. He's going to get the foul.
Now, I got to say, Prophecy. Fabio was wide open right there, and he missed it. Will Lee has had a guy covering him 3 times straight. Made all 3. What a player.
Let me tell you what's going on. Number 4, Fabio Diaz, he's on low power mode. William Lee, fully charged.
Fully charged, indeed. Andy Nwako missing his first free throw. Here comes the second.
Number 44, Andy Nwako for 2. That one's in. Barons up 42-34, 6:27 left in the game. Stolen by Chris Rogers, pump fake. Out to William Lee. Off. Diaz can't get the ball, finally recovers. Over
Great
to
hustle
Waterman.
by Chris Rogers.
Over by William Lee.
Oh, what a play!
What a play by William
And
Lee.
VES has to take another.
Oh no! Oh no! That's gonna be a team on who? Mr. Ref, what are you doing?
Wait.
Nope, that's gonna be on William Lee. Technical foul on William Lee.
Just wait a second. Let's see what's
Technical foul on
Let's
William
see
Lee.
how this is sorted out. There's going to be a double technical foul if I think correctly. A foul on a Blue Ridge player and a foul on VES
We've got
player.
a foul on number 12 Waterman. I mean a technical on number 12 Waterman and a technical on number 1 William Lee.
Are you now?
I checked. The
I
score.
believe.
I just checked the ref.
Now, I've got to say, these refs, like, I haven't entirely been fans of them, but I just got to say, they've got to let these guys play. They've been blowing their whistles all game, and they still are just going at it. And still, they're talking about it. And there comes a point when it's just you're hindering the game.
At this point, it's like they're controlling the game. I
Exactly.
absolutely agree.
And you've got to let the players play. That's why they're called players and you're called officiators. You got to let them play, let them do their thing. You know, there's emotions in sports, and if you take that away, it's not fun anymore.
Absolutely.
You've got to let them play. But I got to say, just a very good job by both teams' players to separate the parties at that end.
Most definitely. Ismail looking for a pass in over to Diaz. Diaz is they're going to call a push.
And Coach Cade just
On
gives it
Andy
a laugh. And Coach Cade is by far one of the greatest coaches, high school basketball coaches I've ever had the chance, the privilege to be under. And I've just got to say, he's fantastic.
Vuga on the right wing, pull up. It's off. Ismail knocks it out of Andy Nwako's hand. Waterman for three, that's off. Great rebound by Andy Nwako.
This time, you know, he's able to hold on the ball.
Chris Rogers is looking up in transition, goes left, pump fake, swing over to Savion Helm.
Now, I don't know if Ishmael realizes, but Savion is from Toronto, the 6'6". You do not want to be guarding him that far up.
William Lee off the screen, pull up. That's off. Ismail, left wing, guarded closely by Andy Nwako. Ismail goes middle, Euro step, great finish. Great move by Ismail there.
Indeed, that was a very good move by Ishmael, able to stop the run. That is their first 2 points of the fourth quarter.
They needed that one. Savion Helm on the left wing comes off a screen. Oh, great pass to Jaden. Blocked by number 13, Vuga. Vuga bringing the ball down the right wing. Step back. Swings to Ismail. Ismail goes right, spins back left, fade away. Bank shots in. Ismail's looking to bring the Bishops back from this drought, man.
Single-handedly as well. He's been their only offense so far.
Diaz tries to sit down on Chris Rogers, and he
Coach K
scared.
giving him the little, both hands out, saying, make him play you.
I think right here we go ISO because this guy looks scared to guard Chris. Look at
Oh,
that.
yes, he does.
Very scared.
He's moving, and he's
Legs trembling.
grooving. They don't call him ankle bully for nothing, Fabio. You might want to watch out now.
Swing to Jaden Frazier, goes middle. Blocked by Vuga again. Great rebound by Andy Nwako. We got a timeout by Coach Cade.
Good hustle by Andy and good hustle by Coach Cade to get that timeout.
We've got a full here
Full timeout.
by the Barons.
Now, for those very few listeners who are here today in Massey Gymnasium, if you do not know, there's Bojangles for sale by Reverend West out in the hallway.
All gone.
All gone.
She said that the 60 sandwiches from Bojangles left her possession in under 10 minutes.
My Lord, thank you, Lord, for allowing me to get one of those 60 sandwiches then, because I am a huge fan of Bojangles. Being from Columbia, South Carolina, only about an hour away from Charlotte, the headquarters of Bojangles, it is very good eating.
But if you are here on campus watching this stream, we will have Chick-fil-A sandwiches up in the tuck shop tonight. It is Wednesday.
Indeed it is. Now, I don't know about you, Prof, but since we came back and we had our first day of school this week on a Tuesday, I've had my days messed up.
I have too.
On Tuesday, I thought it was Monday. Today, I thought it was Tuesday, despite it not being a half day.
Absolutely.
And today it was Wednesday, of course, and my laundry day is on Tuesday, so I went down and I took it down to the laundry ladies, and she gave me probably the biggest stink eye of what are you doing? This isn't your day.
Here we go. We're back. 3:55 left. Barron's up 44-38, passing it in. Chris to the mock. Jaden Frazier.
They seem to be face guarding Will Lee here, and
they do not want
very
the ball
smartly.
in Chris' hands. Oh, great pass. Blocked again by Sal. Diaz. Great defense. Ref.
If they're not gonna call all those blocks by Sal, they cannot call that by Savion Helm.
That's straight up defense. Defense right there by Savion Helm, and that's an absolutely awful call right there by that zebra.
Indeed. Now, the Blue Ridge students are usually not allowed to boo referees. But I think Dr. Miller has given them this one privilege just because of this. It has been a very
Fabio at the line.
It has been a very poor.
Now, I can say that Fabio cannot shoot a three, is very afraid of guarding Chris Rogers, but has been unfazed at the free throw line with the rowdies in his ear. Here he goes for two. Told you, unfazed. Absolutely.
Now, I mean, the only problem is free throws are only count for 1-2 points at most. You've really got to be making those other shots.
Absolutely.
Those shots that count.
Swing to the mock up top. We've got a foul on the floor by number 1, Ismail. That's going to be a hold.
That's going to be the 4th foul for Ishmael. One more foul and he will be gone. Ishmael, of course, practically the only offense that the Bishops have had so far in this game.
First one goes for Mike Gray. I can't agree with you there, Charlie. Number 1, Ismail has definitely been the anchor on offense for the Bishops, and if he fouls out, that's going to hurt a lot. Second one rims out for Mike Gray. Ismail goes, push off.
And that's his 5th foul. He is gone.
Ismail is gone. And that's his 5th foul. We got Mr. McMurtry. Mr. McMurtry, if you go back and look at this game, I am so proud of you as a true Barron's basketball fan. You are standing up.
Him and Mr. Peterson and Mr. Burris, they are letting the Barons know that they support them all the way.
Absolutely.
That is a fantastic group of adults, and we have probably some of the best staff here at Blue Ridge. I've got to give a shout out to them because if you just look, if you were here and you just look down the line, you've got Mr. Hermanson, his wife, Dr. Hermanson, Mr. Peterson, Mr. Burris, among others. Trip Darren comes to every single game.
We got Mr. Cole down there.
Mr. Cole.
The 6'7" man from Boston.
The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Cole, the man who played professional basketball. But this is a fantastic family of staff here at Blue Ridge.
Back in the ball game, 3 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Barron's up 45-40. Mike Gray on the wing. Swings to Jaden. Swings to Andy. Andy looking for someone. Finds Will Lee. The mock on the wing. Looking for a pass. He dribbles. Finds Chris on the backdoor cut. Loses the ball.
Blue Ridge only up by 5 with 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of a score of 45 to 40.
Bishops take care of the ball right here. Pass in. Stolen by Mike Gray. Fouled, but they don't call it. Nice pass.
And another
to Andy
finish
Nwaka.
by Andy.
We've seen that before. Nice
Andy's
stolen by Chris Rogers. Fudge Sickles, man. Mike Gray for a layup.
Very good censoring there, Prof.
Yes, sir. That is for the children that are watching this at home.
It is now a score of 49 to 40. Blue Ridge able to have the biggest lead of the game tonight at 9 points, and I am very confident in saying that that is the biggest lead. Again, here comes Keene, and if you were watching closely, Keene told number 22, Michael Caprice, to move out of his way because he's sweeping here.
That's MVP.
MVP.
I think we can accredit this big Barons comeback to them playing absolutely amazing defense and finishing the ball on the other side, like I said.
Oh, I do not.
Man, these refs are something else. That's going to be a block on Jaden to Mock Frazier.
Jaden did not move his feet, which is the, it doesn't matter about how you stand. If your feet are set.
This is not the NBA, Mr. Ref. There is no charge circle.
Indeed. You're very right there.
Oh, man. That's crazy. Well, number 13, Clement Vuga, is going to step up to the line and see if he can hit 2 free throws here. Rowdies are very loud tonight.
And a timeout called by VES. And I believe that may...
30.
Oh, no, wait. Maybe Blue Ridge called the timeout? I'm
not sure, but it's a 30-second timeout.
Indeed, yep.
Back on the court.
Yep.
Sweep.
2 minutes, 23 seconds. Your score, Blue Ridge 49, VES 40. It's the fourth quarter. VES has 10 fouls, so Blue Ridge is in the double bonus. But Blue Ridge only has 5 fouls, so they have 2 fouls to give. VES only has 1 timeout left, while as Blue Ridge has 3 timeouts left.
Here we go, coming back. If you are
just checking in.
Just checking in now.
You're in for a good one. These last 3 minutes are going to be exciting, so stay tuned.
Barons up by 9. Vuga at the line. This is his first one. Let's see if we ice them here. Rowdy's very, very loud here. Vuga for the first one. He's off.
And he misses, and the Rowdies love it. Let's see if they could do it for a second one.
Rowdy's extra loud for this second free throw. Mr. McMurtry even joining the band.
Oh, and he makes...
Vuga hits the second one.
He makes it into an 8-point game now. 3-possession game.
They're going to swing the ball and break this press. Good ball movement by the Barons here. Swing to Jaden. Over to Mike. There we go. We're going to control this ball and make sure we get a good shot.
Chris just running circles around Waterman right here.
Chris Rogers. Floater game.
Oh, my Lord. Chris
Roger
Rogers. Ankle bully, he's just running a track meet around these guys.
Goes for the steal. Fabio off.
Fabio has not been able to hit one of those shots all game.
Fabio cannot shoot. And if you look back at this stream and want to watch this, Fabio, I'm sorry, but you cannot shoot.
Fabio, you're a very good free throw shooter, but that's kind of it.
Basically. Pass in to Caprice. He loses it. It's got to be Barons ball.
Blue Ridge ball.
Yes! Finally, we get one good call
and
here.
Andy Nwaka is excited. He knew that it was not out on him.
We get a great call finally by the refs here, and it's going to be our ball coming our way. We've got 1 minute and 43 seconds here. Barons up by 10, 51-41. VES is calling a timeout.
And that is their last timeout. They have no more
That's
left.
a full timeout here.
10-point lead for the Barons with 1 minute and 43 seconds left to go. Prof, this
What's
has been
going
a
on?
really good one.
It's been a very good one.
What are you doing, Mike?
That's so weird.
What's weird?
The scoreboard was blank through the camera.
Was what?
The scoreboard was blank through the camera.
Was
Like it didn't have any like.
We can give a quick shout out to Michael Asher here doing the
the varsity game
the
film.
varsity game film. He did not see the scoreboard.
He
eye
seems to
test
be,
maybe.
you know. Michael, do you wear contacts? Huh?
I do not.
Do you wear glasses?
I do not.
Just checking.
But shout out to Michael Asher doing the film for the varsity.
Yep.
We're back. Timeout is over.
Barons ball lineup of Mike Gray, Savion Helm, Will Lee, Chris Rogers, and Jaden Frazier.
Chris Rogers swings to Mike. They're going to work this up because VES is trying to press them. Not athletic enough to do that. Yes, sir. Mike playing around
It
with
looks like
Waterman.
they're just going to try and run out the clock.
That's going to be a foul, and Mike is going to the line for 2. Let's see if he can come away with it.
Mike, one of the very good free throw shooters out there.
Mike is my boy, but I can say he has struggled from the line tonight a little bit.
Indeed.
But let's see if he can make it when it counts.
VES it looks like they're going to make a change.
Good. That's what I like to see, Mike.
VES number 10, Tumlor Penenskier coming in for number 21, number 21, Sal Dwap.
Mike Gray for 2. That is exactly what I like to see from Michael Gray.
Maybe number 10, maybe he's a three-point shooter, I don't know.
Michael Gray, as one of the best players in Virginia, I like to see he can hit the shots when they count. Diaz looking like he was going to shoot a 3, but he can't do that. Vuga for 3, misses it. Mike Gray coming
and
up
it
the
looks
court.
like they may just run out the clock here.
Chris Rogers, he's about to play with Caprice. Man, that ball's on a string. Swing to Will Lee. Will Lee's going to play with Caprice now. They're having turns playing with the Caprice. Pause. Will Lee on the wing, splitting them. They tried to foul him, but they can't. Mike Gray up top, getting fancy. Over to Will Lee on the wing, dribbling around. Oh, man, Vuga's got to foul him, and Will Lee's going to the line, baby. 42.3 seconds left in this ball game. Barons are up 53-41, and Will Lee is 100% charged stepping to the line. First one for number 1, William Lee. And it goes.
Coach Conway with a little yerp to get it in there.
William Lee stepping to the line for Dose. And he can get it to fall. 55-41, 42 seconds left. Barons, excellent game. Vuga misses it.
Still another missed shot.
That is going to wrap it up for today. We've got 30 seconds left. We're going to let this thing drain out, but the Barons
Fantastic game.
come away with the win against VES. It was a close nail-biter, but the Barons took care of business when it mattered in the fourth quarter, and that is what we like to see from this basketball program. Great play today by every single player on the Barons team. Get the buses warmed up. Chris Rogers, keep playing with that man because he can't guard you. Goodbye, VES, and that's going to be a goodbye from BSN on Prophecy Kiss Award.
I'm Charlie King. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.